Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a thrilling update that's got the entire Street Outlaws community buzzing. You know when something big happens in the racing world, it feels like an earthquake. Well, get ready because this one's a shockwave. We're talking about Jerry Monza's iconic Chevelle, a car that's been the subject of countless late-night discussions, finally finding a new home. But that's not all. There's a strong possibility we'll see this beast tearing it up on the No Prep Kings (NPK) stage soon. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate what this Chevelle represents. This isn't just any car, it's a legend, a symbol of power and engineering excellence. Monza's Chevelle was built to dominate, and let me tell you, it's got everything under the hood to do just that. We're talking about the creme de la creme of racing components, the Prime MH7 Hemi, custom built by none other than Cameron Johnson Race Cars. And if you know anything about Cameron Johnson, you know that they don't just build cars, they craft masterpieces. This Chevelle was meticulously put together with one goal in mind: to win. It's the kind of machine that, once it's unleashed, demands respect on the track. But here's the kicker: Monza decided to part ways with this beast. That's right, folks, the Chevelle is officially sold. And while Monza has been pretty tight-lipped about who the new owner is, one thing's for sure, the car isn't staying in Oklahoma. That means Ryan Martin, the mastermind behind so many unforgettable racing moments, wasn't the buyer this time. It's a bit surprising, especially since Ryan recently scooped up Scott Taylor's little Goldie Camaro and handed it off to Chris Franken, who's set to debut it in Washington for NPK. So, if Ryan didn't grab Monza's Chevelle, who did? Well, while the mystery remains, the anticipation builds. We might not know the new owner's identity just yet, but word on the street is they're planning to keep this Chevelle in the big tire class, possibly even taking it to No Prep Kings. That's right, this isn't going to be some garage queen or a car that gets repurposed for another class. It's staying true to its roots. And you know what that means? We're going to see this bad boy in action, sooner rather than later. Now, for all you racing fans out there who've been itching to see this car on the track, I feel your excitement. This Chevelle has been a long time coming, 3 years, to be exact. Can you believe that? 3 years of waiting, speculating, and dreaming about what this car could do. And now, finally, we're on the brink of seeing it unleashed. Imagine the roar of that Hemi engine as it fires up, the sheer power vibrating through the ground, and the anticipation as it lines up at the starting line. It's going to be epic. But, of course, there's a bittersweet element to this story. It's going to be strange not seeing Monza behind the wheel of the Chevelle. After all, he's the one who nurtured this car into the monster it is today. But hey, change is a part of life, and in the racing world, it often means new opportunities. For Monza, that means turning his attention back to another fan favorite, the split-bumper Camaro. Yes, you heard me right. The Camaro that we all know and love is set for a comeback. And if Monza's track record is anything to go by, you can bet it's going to be one mean machine when it's ready to hit the track again. So, what's next? Well, we'll be keeping our eyes peeled for any sightings of the Chevelle at upcoming NPK events. And, of course, we'll be eagerly awaiting more details about Monza's Camaro project. One thing's for sure, this is a story far from over. It's just another chapter in the high-octane saga that is Street Outlaws. So, gearheads, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned, because we're in for a wild ride. And remember, every car has a story, but it's the ones that hit the track that leave their mark. Let's see how this chapter unfolds. Who knows, maybe the next champion of No Prep Kings is revving up right now in a certain Chevelle. Catch you on the next update, and as always, keep the rubber burning and the adrenaline pumping.